Hey, what's up, classic TV fans? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about Three's Company, more specifically about a blooper that I think you will absolutely be amazed at, because it's one of those things where it's so quick, but when you notice it happens, it's one of those palm on the forehead movements. So let's take a look at it. It actually comes from season 8 of Three's Company, episode 2. It's called She Loves Me, She Loves Me Not. That's the name of the episode, and in it, Larry comes over to Jack's apartment, visiting him as Jack is cleaning the apartment, and he finds a magazine quiz about quote-unquote sleeping with a roommate. Larry and Jack assume that Janet or Terry must have filled it out, so Larry, of course, the crazy man that he is, suggests that they all go to a mountain cabin to figure it all out. It's a great episode with many funny moments. The log cabin scenes are pretty good. There's a lot of great things about it. Larry, pretty much throughout the whole thing, he's wearing these short shorts, different colors, and pretty hilarious to look at. In one scene, even Larry is laying down, and then Jack kind of sits right next to him thinking it's Janet. And of course, he doesn't know it's actually Larry. It's a pretty hilarious scene. And then, not only that, but Larry falls into a lake, actual water. He gets all wet. Great physical comedy on part of Richard Klein, as well as later on we see John Ritter get wet as well. Now, I decided to also tell you about a bonus blooper in this video, just throwing in a little extra one. But the one that I'm specifically focusing on for this video happens around the beginning of the episode. We see Jack doing a little bit of cleaning here and there, and Larry walks in. He talks about how Larry is, what, are you joining the Boy Scouts and so forth? And they're just lounging around the apartment and they see the magazine. They talk a little bit, and then you see the girls come in. You see, of course, Terry and Janet, and Terry comes in with a load of groceries. She goes right into the kitchen, and later on she comes out with a couple of sodas. Now, the design of the kitchen door that they had on the show is one that swings back and forth, so it can both open in a forward direction as well as a backward. So it swings back and forth, revealing the inside of the kitchen. Now, they purposefully didn't want to show the kitchen in this episode. And if you notice, between those swings, whereas technically they didn't think that the camera would catch anything that's happening inside, you see a hand that clearly appears and has this brown bag and drops that brown bag right on the counter. Now, I first thought to myself, well, wait, hold on. Is there someone in the kitchen? Maybe that's like Furley, or that's like someone that's supposed to be in there. Well, no, that's not part of the story at all. In the beginning, there was no one who was supposed to be in the kitchen at any point other than the actors who visibly go in. So it wasn't like someone was just there before the beginning of the episode. Secondly, it is assumed, of course, that this major blooper that was caught on camera was probably just a stagehand who was putting that bag right there. Now, I thought, well, wait, what's the bag for? Why wasn't the bag there in the first place? Well, if you look at the flow of the story, we have Terry coming into the kitchen, bringing in the groceries. She's we have to imagine her setting everything up, putting things in cabinets, and then, of course, the bag is laid there. But what is happening behind the door, she's not actually putting things in cabinets. She's just waiting for her cue to come back in. She's basically resting, just relaxing. The other actors are doing their dialogue, and she actually comes out with the bag. So it would be assumed that she was doing a little bit of work, a little bit of sorting out there. She brought the bag out and laid it on that table right next to the door. And the great thing was that we were able to catch that happening behind the scenes, because remember, what the camera doesn't catch, there's other stuff happening. There's stagehands, there's staff, and so forth. But a member of the crew was caught in this amazing blooper. Also, I mentioned that I was gonna tell you a bonus blooper, and here it is. This one comes out with Larry when he is on the boat along with Terry, and they're having a bit of a conversation there, and then we have Larry stands up and he loses a little bit of his balance. The boat kind of sways to the side, and we get a really long pan shot of the entire lake and the little set piece that they built there for this episode. If you look on the top left hand side of the camera, you will see the boom mic. Now, it's in a dark area, so it is a little bit harder to see, but I'll just lighten up the video a little bit. I'll highlight it for you. You can clearly see there's a boom mic there that was used to catch the dialogue, but then when the camera changed so quickly, it wasn't able to get out of the way in time. So it was caught on camera, and there's that nice little bonus blooper for you. Thank you so much, guys and gals, for watching this. I really do appreciate it. Let me know that you enjoy videos just like this. You want to see more Three's Company. You want to see my other videos that are upcoming. I have so much prepared for you, especially for all the classic TV fans. So make sure to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment. Did you ever notice this before? I'd really love to hear. And most importantly, don't forget, no matter what's happening, any struggle, any difficulty, we all have them. Always remember, be hopeful. A big thank you especially to my Diamond tier patrons: Kevin K, David D, Vito L, Sally N, Citizen Kane 359, Ricky, and honorary Patreon Verbal Volley. If you want to become a patron member, links are down below in the description. Thank you.